Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are having a beautiful and awesome day thus far. Today, reading is coming from Second Kings chapter 18 and 19. It talks about how we see how disobedient our leaders are to God and how boastful they become and arrogant. And it just shows me how we need to continually resist this urge to become and be arrogant and go against God, right? And we serve other lower G gods, thinking that that can ultimately compare to the God that created everything seen and unseen. We're so arrogant, but we don't understand, and then we're so disobedient, and a lot of people will challenge us as children of God into why we choose to worship this God that we can't see. And they'll say, well, look over there, I created this and that's a God and I can serve and da da da. Not understanding that it's you only have what you have because of the love of God. Like, that's the reason why you exist, is because of the love of God. That's the love that God has for us. He loves us so that he gave us free will. But your free will has a choice. And that choice is you get to, after this life, end up in an eternity of joy and happiness and love with him in heaven, or you end up in hell. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. The enemy, the devil, and everyone that runs with him is really fighting for, is that they see that our actions is going to cause us to end up in a place where we don't want to be. But the ultimate decision that God gives us also can allow us to be in a place where we should be. And we're all going to be judged on that individually. Everyone. So, with all that being said, I have to say, family, never take your eye off God, ever. Keep your eyes focused on him. Allow God to use you, guide you, lead you, and carry you in a place that you know you want to be. And that's within his kingdom. After studying that, 2 Kings 18 and 19, I was sitting there and I'm like, man, how can I find the words to just express to people, hey, listen, it's important that we really put our trust in God, because there are some disobedient individuals that have walked this earth, and is still walking this earth. And I see it more every day. I realize how more and more disobedient and arrogant people are and are becoming. Like, we think that, oh, we did this or we created this. The craziest thing is, I remember being told one time of a story of a bunch of scientists going to God and saying to him, hey, listen, God, we don't need you anymore. We've created this, we've created everything. And God said, okay, not a problem. And when God started to take back everything that he gave to us, we realized that we need him and we can't do without him, because first of all, he gave us life. If he takes that away from us, we can't go without him. This body is his. You know, everything, the brain that's within us, he gave us. Like, we can't do without God. But we're that arrogant that we think that we can. Hey, listen, everybody. Trust God. Take the time out today to get to study and learn about God. I get people telling me, oh, the universe. Man, God created the universe. And they name something else and name something else. God created everything, and he gave us the ability to worship him, or the choice to go ahead and worship some other whatever, you know. And definitely be not afraid. And also go out into the world and be kind. Doesn't take anything out of you to be kind. Just be kind to others. You'd be surprised at how far it'll take you. Kindness goes a long way. And if that seems to be a little bit challenging, one thing I know helps you health wise as well is to just simply smile. I love you guys.